taken the still photos already, so what I'm going to do now is just do a brief little walk around and just point out some of the blemishes that I saw. It was near flawless, but there was a couple of chips and then some contaminant in the paint where I saw some bubbling or blistering, which is kind of unfortunate as clean as the paint job is. But this going to moving in, I'm actually about 5.5 feet away. So this is where the car presents itself. You don't really see anything come out at you. I'll get a little closer. We're on the right side fender. The chrome looks like it's in really good shape there. I don't see any dents in the chrome work at all. Just here on the hood here, it's slightly bowed a little bit. So when I first came in, I tried to shut it, but it seemed like this side here was slightly up. So I pushed it in, but this is what happens though when I say this is a passenger door. I'm gonna close it. See how this props up a little bit here, right? So okay, so just be mindful of that. So that's something that you can discuss with the seller. Again, the bumper trim looks pretty good. Gaps look decent. I don't see any really any obvious rock chips here in the front. Looks good. Check the shark teeth here. Looks good. Okay, I like to bump it a little bit. Make sure nothing's loose or rattly. Okay. Here on the left fender, I'm running my hand across the finish. It is smooth to the touch. Paint does have a nice paint luster and depth to it, so it looks nice. This is where some of the blemishes start coming out. Hopefully it comes out on the video there, but you can see it here on the left fender. Boom, boom, there, and there. So I'm gonna try different angles. Unfortunately, when I look at the screen right now, it's all nothing but glare, so I can't really see. And then here on the cowl area, hopefully it's all coming out right there. And it runs to about right here. Okay, so it's all here, and then here's a lone one right here. I'm not gonna mess with it too much because I don't want it to make it any worse or even crack. Okay. While I'm here, the glass looks like it's free and clear of any chips or any obvious cracks or blemishes. Don't see any delamination. Wiper arms look good. I'll check that operation a little later. While I'm here, I'd like to get a view of the dash, and then I'll be looking at it from inside as well. Also, while I'm here, we've got the top portion material on the top, and also like to take a look and see how the seal is here from the window to the top. Just a small little gap here. But typically these cars don't get driven out in the rain anyway, so hopefully that never happens. Okay, moving on. We got close-ups of the Morphins here. Looks good. I'm checking for any type of cracks. Didn't see anything obvious. And I still have to review the pictures myself. Let's see here. I thought there was a little dent here somewhere. I actually took a picture of it, so I'm not going to spend too much time to look for it. But that's how hard it is to see, though. Outside mirror looks good. Okay, again, chrome looks good on the handle here. Opening and closing the door here. Let me just, okay, not too much play there on the door. Nice solid close. Here at the gas filler area, nice and clean, tidy, good. Right. Oh, I also like to run video of the wheel well as well, so I'm going to do that really quick. This is the left front. And then we're about 2 fingers out here in the front, so I like to compare that when I go on the other side. Okay, and then left rear. Hopefully I'm not going too fast, but just trying to move along here. All right, that's just some tree sap or something like that. Again, running my hands across the paint feels good. I don't feel like any grit or anything, so that's really clean. Back window's in great shape. And another view from the top and the side here. All right. I like to do a little side view too. Kind of just work our way up and down. Door looks like it's pretty flush with the quarter panel. The last couple cars I've looked at, the doors have been kicked out a little bit, so it's kind of nice to see that. Here in the rear, chrome looks good. Lenses, didn't see any cracks in it. Right. Got the antenna mast. Then. Okay. Again, everything looking pretty good. Here's another blister right here, right there. Okay, we'll see if that comes out. Right, and then another view of the top. And the back, still looking pretty good. Get a little side view again. Again, that door looks pretty flush with the quarter panel. It's good. Right, and then a wheel well. Look in here, look at the top, look at the finish here, or the fit from the glass to the top. Looks good. All right. So she's there. Little chip here. Oh, I think there was a little chip there on the driver's side door too, on the edge, but it's pretty small. And still looking at the chrome work there. All right, everything's still nice and intact. Here I can see, I didn't see this earlier, but you can just see some finish work here. Seems like it's below the clear coat. Again, everything really smooth to the touch. Right here I can feel some more prep issue right here. It's like a well, this is call it like cottage cheese, but it's real minor. Okay. And you really can't see it. I feel it more than I can see it. Okay. And then let's just do the finger test here. Okay, almost the same. The gap was just a little wider on the left side, and then another view of the vehicle before moving on. All right, so we're getting ready to do the cold start. Okay, yep, all ready. Okay, so let me try that again. What I'm checking for here is any bubbling. I looked at it earlier already, and I don't see any signs of cross contamination, so that's pretty good. That really makes me nervous, so we'll be extra careful here. Okay, you can see where the belt is a little wobbly here, so maybe a little bit more tension would help. And I've got the stat number as well. Let's see if we get the RPM to come down a little bit. Okay, there, a lot better. It was way too noisier before. So it sounds pretty healthy. Yep, again, I don't hear any deep rod knock noises or anything from the top end. Try to get as many numbers as I can as well. And then let's take a look at the photos really quick. Looks like they're pretty straight. I guess they're wobbling. Take a look at the engine bay area. Or another view. Check the oil, it's really good. Engine bay is really clean. Alright, moving on. This is going to be the second time that I start the vehicle. Last time it ran was probably about maybe 45 minutes ago. I lose track, but here we go. So, let it start up. So fires right up. Okay. RPM is around 1200 RPM. Fuel gauge is just above the E mark in the quarter. Temperature, we'll watch that. I didn't want to run the engine too much earlier because I need to check all the fluids, get my hands in there. And looks like the oil pressure is pegged all the way to the 60, so we'll come back to that. 39914 is what's on the odometer. And we'll take a look back here again. Don't see any smoke coming out. I see just a little bit. Might be a little condensation because I can see it kind of just spurting out there a little bit. So I'll be sure to look at that again before I leave. So condensation is okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the engine bay area. Here I did check the brake fluid. If it's a quick spring, I do, but I don't like taking things apart here. Just be careful with the hood hinge support. It seems a little flimsy, and I saw like a little, maybe like a stress crack right there. I have to be careful here, but the valves are all pretty good. And don't take the time of any leaks. I'm trying to get the shaft numbers back there, so we'll see if they came out with the picture. So that's the other side here. RPM still kind of high here. Take a look at the breather. Don't see any signs of smoke coming out or blow by. It's good. And then, all right, so we're on the initial road test. Starting off in the first gear. and fourth gear. So I didn't feel any slipping coming from the clutch. We've been driving for a little while already. I don't see the steering veering to the left or to the right. In other words, I don't see him struggling with the steering wheel. Braking's been dead on when we come to a stop. It stops straight. I don't feel it veering to the left or to the right. I don't hear any like a throw-out bearing noise either. Again, I don't think I mentioned it already, but the clutch doesn't seem to be slipping. I'll be driving impaired pretty soon, but I thought I would just capture some video while he's driving now. Again, we're coming to a stop here. His hands are off the steering wheel and it's stopping straight. Here's the odometer out mileage so far. And here's the oil pressure now. All right. I've already checked the radio, that works. Windshield wipers work. We've already checked all the lights. High beam, low beam, brake lights, running lights, and even the license plate light worked. Horn works as well. Parking brake. Clock is working.
Clock works.
Clock works. Yep. Performing well, so I'll go ahead and shut down the video from here. I don't hear any misfires as well, so or backfires. So it seems to be a strong runner.